Hello and welcome people to Let's Attempt This Train Wreck again. I am joined by Stan over Skype, and we're gonna be playing The Witcher on medium difficulty and with the mouse.
I hate this game.
Already?
Yep. So just so you know, I'm gonna be doing my best to fuck you hardcore, okay? Okay.
Well, good, because you're the one who's actually responsible for making all of the choices.
Good. And you already know what my first one is.
Yes, because we happen to have already attempted this once. It was a disaster.
It was a wonderful disaster.
It was awful.
In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers.
Let's just say it was way too much for both my internet, my computer,
1270,
and everything.
5 years after the
Ever.
Great War.
So yeah, one fun thing. The setting that was most decisive for getting the actual frame rate to not look like a slideshow in this game was the amount of animals on the field. Not enhancing the image in any way. When I turned down the amount of animals in the field, even with no animals in sight, the frame rate jumped twice.
Animals secretly exist all the time everywhere.
Yes,
Where am I?
this game is terribly optimized.
I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
And that is technically a reference to what actually happened, because our main hero was in fact dead at the end of the books, upon which this game is based off.
We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
So, do we get the chance to be dead again?
Probably multiple times. The difficulty curves are plenty.
I see.
And it's also the first time I actually managed to get this sequence at anything above 24.
We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
By the way, Stan, how is the frame rate on your end? Just out of curiosity.
Well, considering it's Skype screen share,
Wrong.
it's
You
about as
missed
good
a
as it's
parry.
gonna get.
I keep
All right.
repeating this. Pirouette always
That's all I can
followed
really
by a
say.
back cross parry. Always.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut.
Sweet Jesus, the jiggle physics.
I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak.
Are they SRWJ jiggle physics?
Geralt,
Well, they're not exactly 2D.
I don't know, they look pretty 2D to me.
To be fair, it looked more like her decoration around the between of her tits was shaking more than anything else.
time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
I am surprised that among all of the options that this game has, there is not a slider for jiggle physics.
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Vesemir, we got company.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Yes. Pick up a thing with the freaking mouse.
So now you just gotta do your rhythm game and kill everything.
Yes. It's essentially kind of like freaking Legend of Dragoon.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Except that there are two possibilities of executing it better, as opposed to just good and bad. I don't know if you, Stan, will be able to actually see it, but it lights up in like two ways. One way which is more fiery and one which is less so.
Fine.
Nope.
Know who the intruders are?
Ordinary
I would
bandits
expect
would
so
never
much.
attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
Also for me, this is the first time I'm actually playing this game in English. All other times I have played it in Polish, which is the original language in which this was made.
Interesting.
Yeah, there are like 8 bajillion sound and subtitles options in this game. You can go like Hungarian English in all possible combinations.
Shit! What is that? A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage.
Like Russian,
as ambitious as he is
English.
insane.
What about Scandinavian?
It's possibly there.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, there are like, I think 14 language versions.
They're coming up here. Get ready.
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the Professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
The Professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwen. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The Frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the Frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet, while we prepare to deal with the Professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits. The one.
What the
with
hell happened
infamous.
here?
You must open the gate. We'll be waiting.
I don't fucking know.
Like the camera kind of forgot where it was supposed to be aiming at. But it's not the weirdest thing I have ever seen happen in the cutscene in this game. Yeah.
Mess with me and die.
What's also really cool, you can actually like carry over a like combo from one enemy to another. Which, like for example, right here, I was able to knock him unconscious with that final strike, and immediately knock him out afterwards.
You'll regret the day you were
Good.
born.
However, I don't really get used to those finishing strikes because they don't happen quite as often as they make you feel like feel here.
I'll make you squeal.
And as you see here, you're not completely invulnerable while doing those finishers. Oh, and also there, it's this time around, it's not texture flickering. It's just Triss having fun with her head lightnings. That just nobody pays attention to for some reason. This entire place is actually a pretty decent tutorial level, all things considered. Because they essentially teach you about the most important mechanic of the game, which is changing the styles accordingly to the enemies you're facing. And those archers will never actually be able to hit you.
Good.
Well, no, actually, they can hit you, they're just really bad at it. Okay, and this time I will make sure to kill everyone around before I go downwards. Last time I missed this guy, and this caused the flag to not set off. And I was trying to click what was nothing. And also here they demonstrate also what's something that's kind of annoying. While you're in a fight, you're not able to pick up anything or interact with objects such as doors and stuff.
So you can't be Patrick Blarney.
No, they don't allow you to be Patrick Blarney. Which,
that's horse shit.
In a certain level, at the very end of the game, it's like they give you an amulet that prevents monsters from going near you, but
You'll regret the day you were born.
using that amulet will actually make it impossible for you to enter any place in that area. Because monsters will still be around you, just close enough to set off the alarm, but they will not get close enough for you to actually be able to kill them.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not
Marigold the
Masons.
inexplicably
No matter.
lightning
The
woman.
professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the
Hey
truth,
now.
Witchers. They're
Don't
here
hate.
to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value.
Just
Some good steel, snow fox pelts.
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss. Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or...
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
and I can actually talk to each and every single one
so
of
what
them.
do these potions do?
Thunderbolt is a combat potion. Your body will tense up. Adrenaline will course.
Any side effects?
Makes it tough to focus on defense. And a hangover. Swallow is a healing potion.
Thanks.
Now, potions in this game are actually one of the more interesting
What should
mechanics.
I expect from the mage?
Hard to say. I know neither him nor his specialty. and I
Explain.
don't like the situation.
Meaning?
Someone powerful, capably disguised helped Savola. Without that, I would have conquered his defenses in the lower courtyard.
Could it have been the mage we saw?
Unlikely. Geralt, please
What are they
don't
doing in this
challenge him.
cutscene?
We'll see.
Like, he suddenly turned around inexplicably. What the fuck is going on today? But yeah, what did you mean to explain?
The potions mechanic.
Oh yeah. In this game you have like a sort of a toxicity meter that for now is... they even call it toxicity, I didn't expect that. What it essentially does, once you drink a potion... I need to drink this one, whether I want it or not. The toxicity meter will go up.
Geralt, I'm waiting. Lead the way.
And you can even check all of the side effects of it when you roll over this little thing. If you get too many of them, you cannot reach them anymore. In no way possible.
Ready, Geralt?
Mm-hmm. Is this your first real
That
fight?
is a shame.
No, but I've never killed a man.
Stay close.
Also, the alchemy by itself is pretty interesting because you can actually sequence break in the game. As in, well, not really sequence break, as in, like, advance
I've
the
heard all
plot
of
beyond
Dandelion's
what you're
ballads about
supposed to be doing.
Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. But I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
But yeah, with you don't really need all of the recipes in order to make potions. But there is also a high chance that you will just make poison. However, making poison isn't exactly the most worthless thing you can do, because there is even a perk that you can get, which will make you stronger the more poisoned you are. One of my friends told me about it. She made the entire build around it and just threw in all of the ingredients she could find to make just the worst side effects possible. Because it's not just toxicity. There are like additional multiple side effects you can get on yourself. And here they introduce the last of the styles, which is a group style. This style will work fantastically if there are more than 3 people around you, but once there is like 1 or 2, it's kind of worthless. Then it's just better to switch to whatever their respective rock, paper, scissors affinity is. Let's just steal their things. It's important to set off, like in the options, you have the option to tell them what you can interact with. Incredibly important, because half of the times you just can't see the important shit.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.